Welcome back to Dark Souls 3, and this is the most difficult challenge I have done so far. So there were two pyromancies I didn't use in my pyromancy challenge. One was Acid Surge, and I haven't found a use for that yet. Perhaps as a distraction. The other was Rapport, and there was a suggestion I read that Rapport would work on this boss, and it does. Not all the way through. You can't use Rapport on the arch-deacon guy who pops up halfway through the fight, but it works on all the little guys. But it is not easy at all. So obviously, as you know, in this fight, the way it works is when the red glowing aura is around the character, if you kill that character, not if you damage that character, if you kill that character, then it damages the boss's health bar. After you've done that enough times, the main boss arrives, and then you have to take him out. In the meantime, in the second phase of the fight, a huge curse aura builds up. As you can see, I haven't done any damage to the bosses, to the characters at all. They've all done it. It's all been self-inflicted. So, Rapport, if you don't know what this spell is, it was in Dark Souls 1 as well. I don't remember it was in Dark Souls 2. I didn't use it in Dark Souls 1 or 2. But anyway, what it is it's the spell that turns enemies onto your side for a short time. So it only stays for a short time. It stays for quite a long time actually. They stay on your side for plenty of time. The problem is that the red aura doesn't stay on the characters very long. So a lot of the time, there you see it's gone. So it's not damaging. They'll still attack that character, but it's not going to do any more damage to the boss's health bar. So the strategy is basically go around the arena, avoid getting hit, and as soon as you see which character has got hit with the aura, then go and hit them with Rapport. They will attack the other deacons, but most importantly, the other deacons will attack them. Like that. So it turns it into a huge deacon mosh pit, basically. In the second phase of the fight, it's also useful to use alluring skulls to get people away from here. Now the main guys turn up. Now these two blue-robed arseholes have a healing spell. So we put them on our side, and also some of the big guys. Oh my god, I was in trouble there. Some of the big guys also get them on your side as well. Not so much because they'll help you hit the boss. They do occasionally hit the boss, but more just so they don't hit you and they keep everybody else busy. In the meantime, we go back to our pyromancy punch and lay into the Pope. By getting the guys in blue on your side, they can't heal him because they're not trying to help him, they're fighting against him. You probably have to hit those guys maybe a couple of times. Though apparently they don't respawn as well. So here I'm throwing the yeah, he's not on my side, you see. I'm throwing alluring skulls so that they're not all crowded around the boss. I'll get a couple more of these bigger guys affected. There you see, I actually did that by mistake. You can't get him with Rapport, it doesn't work. Now the biggest danger, by far the biggest problem I had with this fight was wasn't so much the guys healing the boss. The fact that you don't do very much damage was a problem, but the fact that the curse kept building up, and I'd get I got fairly close to winning it a few times, but got cursed. When they all start cursing like this, you want to finish him off quickly. At this point, it's like, right, just damage the boss, damage the boss, damage the boss. Don't worry too much about the other guys. But you can't be too. You've got to be a bit careful. I also ran out of Estus and got, killed on a few occasions as well. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. This fight took me many tries. It was very difficult, and I think I got lucky this time, to be honest. So, Rapport is not completely useless. Just mostly useless.